Hello, my name is Prime, and welcome back to this episode of ATS Showcases, and today we are here in Truckee, and we're going to head up to Redding, back in California, kind of the more northern section, which has been reworked, and we're driving for FedEx Freight indeed, and we're going to be driving this Freightliner Cascadia that is powered by the engine and transmission mod, which happens to be the DD16. I've used the mod plenty of times before, and it does not disappoint. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully everyone's doing well. It's an afternoon delivery in-game, so we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully we're not going too late into the evening. It's not a crazy long delivery, that's for sure, but hopefully we make good time. Decide to come back to northern-ish California. I guess we're going to be more northern by the time we get to Redding. We are kind of heading more northbound, but there's a little bit of a correlation and reason why I'm doing the kind of back in California delivery today is because one of the most recent blog posts that we've gotten for American Truck Simulator, if not the most recent, depending on my luck, and if SES Software has put out another blog post between me recording this and this video going live, would be on Santa Cruz for Phase 3 of the California rework. And did I have to go out there? I sure did. Missed my turn already. Here we go. Great start. Great start to the episode. Can't even get out of the parking lot. Oh, lovely stuff indeed. No, but it's for Phase 3. And that particular blog post was talking about Santa Cruz and the revamp of that. Now, I must say, looks truly incredible, just like all the other California rework blog posts. I mean, this is an area that really needs some love, and of course we're driving in some of the newest stuff, which looks fantastic if you ask me, but when it comes to, well, the other areas, the more southern areas of California, those are the ones that we are, well, waiting on some new stuff. And judging by the screenshots in that Santa Cruz one, I mean, that Santa Cruz blog post, I should kind of specify, it is an absolutely stunning area indeed, although we didn't get any information on what form of depots would be there, because there were some just temporary ones put in place as placeholders, just so then well, there's something for the screenshots to be kind of in those areas and not just blank spaces. But they are, so we don't know necessarily what kind of jobs will be coming, although we can make the assumption that it'd be more standard cargo base, but could be some special things coming. We never know. SES Software may have a few tricks up their sleeves there, but the tourist aspect of it and the scenery of the city and surrounding area, absolutely stunning. Of course, the more coastal areas as well. I believe that blog post talked about a bit of a lighthouse, and of course the Santa Monica Pier itself, or Santa Cruz, not Santa Monica, Santa Cruz, so many Santas down in California, Santa Cruz and the Santa Cruz wooden pier, obviously all looking stunning indeed. All stunning indeed. Can't wait to be able to drive in that kind of rework area. Obviously, we're driving in, I believe, what was part of Phase 2 here in Truckee, and then Redding was kind of more of Phase 1, if my memory serves me correctly. Obviously, if I am wrong, please comment down below and let me know. I must also say, huge welcome to all the brand new people around here. There has been a ton of new viewers, and of course new subscribers, and a bunch of new followers around here. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. I do appreciate it. And we got lots of cool stuff coming here as well. Different games that are going to be coming out very soon here on the channel. I'm going to start covering some different things and doing some other fun pieces of content as well. Plenty of things to come. And there's a few things I'm sneaking in, whether it's in videos, maybe giving little hints or putting little visual cues in. You never know. Maybe things around the channel. Just keep an eye out. Some of those may give you a little bit of, well, teaser hints, shall we say, into what the next chapter here of Prime Simulation may entail. So just keep an eye out. I know you guys are amazing detectives. Everyone who watches the channels, you guys are incredible at pointing out the smallest little bits of detail. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out here, because there's a lot of cool stuff that's going to be emerging in just due course. decided to come back to the Freightliner Cascadia as well, just kind of doing a more classic delivery today, because the Freightliner Cascadia is one of those just true highway through and through trucks. Very, very popular in the real world. Well, many of the trucks that we drive here in ATS are, that's why they're in the game, but still, the Freightliner Cascadia, definitely one of the more common trucks, shall we say. Whether it's the more maxed out trim like the one I'm using today, maybe not the most well common, but there are definitely a lot of them. But we are kind of our own hire driver by kind of what I'm staging it today. We own or kind of owner operator, I should say. We own our truck, and we're hauling for FedEx itself. Look at those views. Just stunning stuff. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. These kind of things in ATS, they look so good. So good indeed. And I'm just happy that performance-wise I can run it to enjoy for what it is all worth. It's been a while since I've been in this kind of area. As I mentioned, it's nice to be back in California, but these kind of roads and the scenery of the Northern California area, beautiful. I mean, look at this river going through here as well. Everything in this area has been done so well in the reworks, and that's what I'm so excited for in Phase 3, and of course, I guess what will lead into Phase 4 and so on for the California rework. The fact that, well, one, it's all free for any owner of ATS, that's kind of a big bonus right off the bat. But the amazing quality that comes in with it, you say what you want about some things that they may leave out, they may include, you never know, it's not perfect. There's too many people to try and please for it to be perfect. But in my opinion, I am happy, very happy with the quality that keeps coming out. And I know some of you may say, well, it's a performance hindrance, and it definitely is in some cases, depending on your PC that you're running. Fortunately, mine can handle these things quite well. So I'm kind of in that percentile where, you know, I'll take what I get, and the performance doesn't really necessarily hinder me that much. But I mean, the thing is that has to be kept in mind is that SES Software is continually working on their engine. Keep in mind that for those who don't know, ATS and ETS2 run on an engine built by SES Software, or at least modified, I believe built from scratch, and there should be a revamp coming sometime this year from a teaser of a stream, kind of what they were talking about there. So that will bring new performance as well. So even though these particular expansions, whether it's new DLCs or revamps, so on and so forth, even though they may have significant performance impacts in some cases, depending on your PC, odds are they have been designed for the fact that the new engine revamp will bring greater efficiency with greater quality boundaries, basically. So don't be concerned if it's a little bit of a temporary basis of performance. You have to mess around a little bit with your settings. Fingers crossed that should be all put to bed whenever the kind of engine revamp comes out. At least that appears to be SES Software's goal, but honestly, it's only time will tell on that front. I've been trying to, you know, appreciate the details of American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2 a bit more. I kind of have to go through these little phases pretty much with the game, because, and to be honest, with the content creation side itself, sometimes I get too caught up in, for example, what content I'm trying to create and stuff, instead of just enjoying the game. And I had a little period of that, well, quite a while back now, and hopefully you guys have kind of noticed a little bit more of a casual and just me being me. Whether there's little slip-ups here and there, but commentary-wise, I think it's come a long way, and it continues to evolve, and I know a lot of you do appreciate my commentary over these videos, and it's kind of nice to catch up and almost have these conversations, although it's, you know, a bit delayed depending on, well, how long it takes Editor Prime to get these videos up, which normally is very quick, may I say. And the biggest thing, how long YouTube decides to process it. That's honestly the bigger factor. But nonetheless, it is it's just nice to kind of have these, you know, relaxing videos. We actually got to get over here. Let's see. I think that car behind us. Oh, we're just gonna have to put on the brakes a bit more. Traffic jam. Here we go. Oh, they're letting me go back here. Yeah, I hear honking. So we're going to let those cars ahead of me, and hopefully no one tries to slip up my right-hand side. Okay, I guess we're just going to go. We'll go and we'll leapfrog the escape there by the looks of it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. One overtake. Here we go. I'll take an overtake when I can get it. Lots of digging happening in the road. They're working hard over there. That's good to see. Well, other than those guys. They're not working so hard. But you know, good old brakes. They're probably unionized. Hey, I'm not going to say anything. I am technically unionized IRL anyway, so I can't say anything about that. I have to have my brakes. I think a lot of us can agree with that. You know, you need brakes here and there. It's all good stuff indeed, especially when you're working out in the sun on the highway. Riding on the rumble strips there a little bit. I felt it in the wheel. Don't know if you could hear it. I guess I couldn't hear it from the outside view. I hear what you guys hear, albeit maybe sometimes you guys have a little bit more amplified than what I hear. Depends on what I feel like. If I feel like having a lot more engine noise in my headphones or not, I can pull that down. Luckily, it doesn't affect you guys because of, well, the beautiful Go XLR that I happen to use. And that's what gives me nice consistent vocals now, no matter what kind of I do with microphone placement or how I talk. Fairly consistent. And of course with the audio, it gives me the ability to separate stuff out a lot, well, more legitly compared to some of the other software, well, equivalent or software, full-on software I should say, equivalent, although, you know, the Go XLR, for those who want to go nitty-gritty in the details, technically uses virtual, you know, audio sources, but we're not going to get into that. Point is, a lot more simple, and it gives me the ability to just record the game volume separately, no matter what I put the fader to, which is very nice. It's a very nice feature to have. So then I can do what I want with my headphones, and I can then tweak it later in editing, and no one will know, which is always nice. I don't like having to do stuff, especially with the recording, too many times. It's really annoying when you have to basically change stuff when you're recording it and when you're editing it, you know, frequently. Of course, a little tune here and there, I'm perfectly fine, but when I have to do major editing and audio overhauls, we're gonna have to get over here. That truck is just gonna decide to come over, that Peterbilt. He's just doing his own thing, I guess. Whatever, I guess we'll just come back over here. Don't mind me if I do. We got to pull in for a vehicle inspection. Alrighty then. That's what we shall do. So we will kind of make our way. So I guess I didn't need to keep indicating there. But we'll just kind of roll our way into the ramp here. Yes, our little trucker doobab thing. Don't know what the proper name is for it. We'll just roll down in here. Speed limit 45. Oh, we'll go about 45 then. And, oh, I guess is this one of the, is this a weigh station or well, I guess it wouldn't be the agricultural inspection stations, would it? Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. It's kind of hard to say because technically we're not at a border, so I don't think it would be an inspection station. It must be just a weigh station. Oh, well, that's fine. Did I go to the right one? Oh, there's one on either lane. I could have skipped this line if I would have been smart. But I wasn't. So we're just going to have to wait here a bit and kind of go through the queue. Okay, I guess that's my karma. I jumped that Ford Escape and then I managed to get stuck in line at the weigh scales. That's probably maybe the most realistic part of this video, being stuck at a weigh station or something like that. I'm sure you truckers out there can relate. Honestly, I can't. I shouldn't really be saying anything. I've never actually been stuck at a weigh scale before, but I have seen the lines at some of the various truck stops before that happen to have them, and I know that they are a popular thing and ultimately required in some cases, or a lot of cases, I should say. Let's go ahead and get this thing weighed. 75,000 pounds, nearly. That is a pretty good size unit moving down the road. I can't actually remember how much weight is just the cargo itself. That is the map. That is not what I want. There we go. 38,000 pounds. So roughly half of our weight, or just over, is cargo, which makes sense, to be honest. Let's see. This guy gonna... Well, I don't really want to overtake him because we have to go over here. Anyways, we're exiting basically right away by the looks of it, I believe. Maybe that's just highway. I don't know. We'll just continue. Use the GPS to my advantage because that is the one thing that will keep me in line around here. That is for sure. Let's see what we can do with this. See how it all turns out. Yeah, it looks like we have to continue on a little bit farther. Didn't know where exactly we're going in Reading. Plenty of cargo spots, especially kind of heading along the north-south highway. Can't remember what number it is. But it definitely has a lot of cargo spread out, or a lot of depots, I should say, spread out. Oh, maybe we're delivering to the airport. I mean, we are going to be exiting at this exit, and it said Reading Airport is at this exit. I don't know if... I can't remember if the Reading Airport got added in the rework. I actually don't know. Because I don't believe it was there before, unless if I'm sounding completely crazy, and it was, but... well, I don't know if it was. But let's go ahead and exit here. Exit 673. Almost read it backwards. Don't think I'm dyslexic. But I almost read it backwards, so that was probably not a great thing to do. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's just a little bit more confusing for you guys. And for myself. But to be honest, if I'm confused, you guys are probably confused as well. Just as much. Beautiful sunsets here in California. It's nice to kind of see these for what it is. All the sun shafts look really, really nice. Fling the camera over there, Prime. Gee whiz. Make everyone sick. I do apologize for that. Well, guy must be delivering the Vortex. I hope he is. He has a Vortex trailer on it, so you'd think he would. I mean, it's kind of funny because some of those... I mean, I'm not crazy knowledgeable about the American... the American gas stations. So if someone could actually comment down below if you happen to be still watching the video, which I hope you are, comment down below what some of the in-game American Truck Simulator gas stations, what they symbolize in terms of real life and what they represent, I guess, and what they're kind of spin-off of. Because most of them are kind of spin-offs of the real-life counterpart. But let me know what they happen to be. That would be actually quite neat for me to know. We're going to put the headlights on in this Cascadia. Might as well, as we roll up to the kind of roughly delivery area. It looks like we're just going to I believe it's a Walbert over there. Or maybe we're going past the Walbert. We're going to some depot over there. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I think technically the freight is some form of packaging or something like that. So it kind of makes sense that we're going to a standard logistics depot, if you ask me. Here we go. Nice smooth drive. It's how I like to see it. Nothing too crazy, which is always good. It's great to be in the Cascadia again. Just, I love these clean modern trucks, and I mean, for a delivery like this, it just works so well. So clean, great detail, and they look good as well. So, or at least in my opinion, they do. But we'll have to do some other ones as well in the near future. So let's go ahead and roll in here. Sell goods, the classic. Oh, they've got a gate here. I guess this is a distribution center, not a store. I know some of the sell goods. I think sell goods does have a store, right? Or is it all distribution centers? I can't remember now. Oh, sign just turned on. I can't remember at this point. Man, the dashboard is bright. Must not have set that brightness that much. So apologize for your retinas, depending on what kind of screen you're watching this on. It's a little bright on mine, my word. Oh, we got to reverse into that. Oh, this is going to be a lovely reverse. Is this a blindside reverse in a narrow spot? I think it will be. Oh, fantastic. That's kind of my two, not necessarily worst enemies, but two things I kind of despise when having to do a reverse. A tight spot and a blindside. Well, this is going to be just fantastic, as I mentioned. All right, well, let's spin this trailer around. Try not to jackknife it. And we're going to see if we can do this in one nonchalant swoop. Okay, we're going to go a little tighter pivot. Don't think we're going to hit the trailer back there. I'm going to cheat just for a second. Nope, we're good. We're good. So let's go ahead and spin this lad around. I don't want to hit said trailer. Oh, we got plenty of clearance. Plenty of clearance. All right. Let's do this. Oh, we gotta go. Come on, keep pivoting around. There's a trailer over there. Slow and steady wins the race. Just out hitting said trailer. Okay, we're gonna have to pivot about now. Really hard. This is the most non-legit way to back up this trailer, but I'm doing it anyways. Because I'm stubborn, and I want to try and make this work for the lulz, but I don't know if it's going to actually work. Considering I think we are scraping up against the wall a little bit. Where we were, but I think now I could straighten up a little bit. And we're going to see what we can do. I know I'm kind of cheating with the exterior view. I'm sorry for all you hardcore sim players and truckers. I do apologize. I'm just not that hardcore. I have to balance getting this video out to you guys and the ability to have it realistic. As much as I try and have these showcase series be realistic, there comes a point in time where you just can't. It's that simple. So let's start coming back this way a bit. Can actually see out my mirrors a decent bit today, which is a good thing. Let's keep turning it in because we're going to be getting mighty close to the wall, I think. It is technically on the more inside here. Well, we're kind of lined up, I think. Wow, look at that. I've actually done it with my mirrors like 90% of the way. That was actually not too bad of a reverse. May not be the best prep I could have done, but I'll take it. I will take it. Considering some of my past reverses that I've had on the channel, that is not bad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Great to be back here in American Truck Simulator doing something like this in the Freightliner Cascadia. A nice evening delivery as well, and back in the northern-ish section of California. It's great to see what the rework is like and what we can kind of expect with the following phases that will be coming hopefully very soon. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.